guys, welcome back to She Reads, where a space is created for detailed book reviews and other book trends. If it's your first time tuning in, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This month's one recommendation is a South African brand called Petite. You can't see it clearly, but I'll post a picture on my Instagram if you are interested. It is an unwooded Chardonnay with an alcohol content of 13.5. It is very affordable and you can get it at your nearest macro or liquor city for about 70 rand. So this month's book pick is by Nigerian author Tola Rotimi Abraham's Black Sunday. So Black Sunday centers around a modern Nigerian family spanning over 2 decades. The story is told from the perspective of twin sisters Bibike and Arike and their younger siblings Peter and Andrew. At the beginning of the novel, we are made aware that the mother loses her job as one of the personal assistants to the Minister of Petroleum in Nigeria. She then loses another job as a business studies teacher at a local school. As an act of desperation, the family joins a new church. A church member convinces their overly ambitious father to gamble their life savings. Unfortunately, the family loses everything. As a result, the mother moves to America and the father abandons the children with their elderly grandmother. Things begin to crumble and the twins are forced to drop out of school at age 14. Bibike finds a job as a cleaner at one of the local hospitals. As she's cleaning the bathroom, she meets a girl who invites her to her place. As they're watching TV, the father shows up. The friend immediately gets up and goes to her room, and the father decides to sit next to Bibike. He starts touching her inappropriately, but Bibike does not push him away and gets a sense of relief instead. As we read further, we are made aware that Bibike continues to have an affair with her friend's father. However, this affair fades away, and Bibike grows up to be someone who enjoys sexual pleasure and craves for a relationship with respect and care. On the other hand, Areke is heading to an audition at a radio station in Nigeria. She really wants this job as it will allow financial freedom for her family and for herself. She'll be able to afford an apartment and a car and buy new clothes, hair and makeup. Sadly, she did not get the job, and the radio producer offers to set up a meeting with the pastor who has a religious radio show. He also convinces her to have sex with him so she can get the job, and she actually becomes the first religious radio DJ. But we also see a cycle or a habit of Arike using sex as a tool to flip the female-male dynamics in the novel. The twins are not able to pay for their younger brother's tuition fees. Peter, the youngest, has a hard time adjusting and craves for his mother's affection. Andrew is being bullied by his mentor and actually has a traumatic experience when his mentor sexually assaults his girlfriend in front of him. So the novel spans to 19 years and the twins are now in their late 30s. Bibike, who still stays with their grandmother, has a child and has developed a relationship with a man that supports her and loves her. Areke, on the other hand, is married to Pastor David. Yes, the pastor was involved in the fraudulent scheme that brought down her family. Pastor David is also known to be a womanizer and is involved with a young girl. Just when you think things will not get worse, the mother comes back from America to Nigeria to attend Arike's wedding with Pastor David, and also she convinces Peter and Andrew to go back with her to America. But another thing is she does not understand, or she's convinced that she also had a few issues just when she arrived in America, so she does not understand the extent that she has damaged her kids. We also find out that the father gets married and has a new family. Eventually, he shows up with a man to view the house, which takes a toll on the grandmother, who eventually dies. By the end of the novel, the twin sisters have a fallout and they stop speaking. Bibike is a gone girl and still lives at her grandmother's house. Areke, on the other hand, is rich and still trying to maintain her lifestyle and power. Just when we start hating Arike, there's a plot twist, and she actually sets up her husband, Pastor David, and embarrasses him in front of the church. If I could rate this novel out of 4 stars, I'd definitely give it a 3.7. mainly because I would have loved to know more about the brothers or where they ended up. The positive aspects in the novel, BBK, who happens to be my favorite character, she actually rejects the societal standards or society's idea of marriage, and she actually seeks for a life partner instead. If you love African literature and stories of injustice and violence, you should definitely get your hands on this book. But also, this novel shares the idea that young boys are also victims of patriarchy, and that toxic masculinity is present in spaces like marriages, schools, and churches. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have read the book and want to have a conversation about a few ideas or concepts that take place in the book, please comment down below. If you have not subscribed, please don't forget to like and subscribe.